My name is Nick Jones, and I'm one of the producers on Research.
Uh, I'm Barry Bostwick, and I was in Research. I'm an actor. I think.
I'm Adam Hall, co-created Research and directed.
I'm Cale McCann, and I'm a writer and an actor in Research.
I'm getting a facial, and I'm Doug Jones, and I was an actor in Research, and also in Dust of War, which is the closing night film here at FirstGlance Film Festival.
Way to
facial on camera.
Way to cross promote.
Excellent, Doug.
Before you, you'll find cups A and B. Drink them, and when you do, note and mark the most delicious. But be warned, one cup in the room is poisoned.
None of them were poisoned. There was no poison. So, it has come to my attention that someone has been sabotaging our research.
Yep, that was me.
Well, needs to stop immediately.
I wouldn't get your hopes up.
You know, Russ, I'm getting a little tired of your antics. I've yet to see a hint of this so-called genius of yours. I don't care. What is that?
I cured fat people.
No, you didn't. Holy crap, you did.
Research is a web series about an idiot that wins the MacArthur Genius Grant and hires a bunch of insane people to run a testing and research facility. This is the idiot, test subject, and mad scientist. Yeah, so it's online, researchseries.com. It's like 14 episodes or something. They're all up. Yeah, eight regular. You can tell he watches it after he's in it. 8 regular episodes and then 6 mini. So. We did, yeah. We did a Kickstarter, I don't know how long ago it was now. We raised a little over $8,000, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so we shot it for like 9 total, I think, when all was said and done. So that was insane. And these guys didn't get paid at all.
How did Barry get involved?
I don't know. Someone knew.
I did it for the money, apparently. Yeah. How did I get involved?
Gabe. We actually,
Yeah, Gabe. What? Dan.
He pretends every time we do this, he pretends he doesn't know us or anyone else who's ever worked with.
So our lead actor, Gabe, who played Dave, knew Barry from The Selling, which was another feature that Barry's in that Gabe directed.
And Sudden Death
Yeah.
was in,
Gabe wrote it?
like,
Yeah.
film festivals with The Selling, and so Adam and Melanie had met Gabe, and they kind of really liked Gabe, and like, oh, he might be really great in research, and then Gabe's like, oh, I just did The Selling with Barry, and I think he'd be really great.
And then they asked us if we wanted Barry, and we said we're kind of desperate right now, so I guess, that's okay. So that's how it happened.
Didn't know anybody over 50, apparently, right? Yeah.
Well, let's not forget that I was also on the set, too. I was also acting. So do you feel like I elevated your performance?
Absolutely. I was hoping I could be as good as Cale McCann every day.
Yeah.
And
And turns out he is.
Yeah.
Mostly,
Well, nobody talked about the girls in this.
Yeah,
The women.
there were women in
They
this.
were. Yeah, they were very good.
They were,
They're
yes.
very good. And what are their names?
Autumn and Kelly. Mostly.
Autumn Hurlbert and Kelly Huddleston were our
Yes.
ladies.
Yes. Mostly it was. All right. I'm just going to take this from you. Mostly it was Barry and Doug cursing Cale for not being able to remember any of the lines that he wrote, and
that's right.
still couldn't remember a single line. So. I mean, it was a lot smaller. We had a lot less money for research than we did for Sudden Death. So, in terms of figuring out how to do stuff for no money, no, we did that for Sudden Death too. But That was definitely more difficult. What do you think?
What's the question?
Barry's not really here. Don't worry about it.
What do I do?
We've all asked that.
Oh my gosh. I think a producer, well, Adam's wife, Melanie, and I produce together. And the two of us kind of, we do everything. I mean, it's like we're production assistants when we're on set. We're helping with catering. We're doing everything. But all the pre-production, Melanie and I work really closely with Adam and Kale on kind of like when they're developing the scripts and the material, giving feedback and notes. We're more like creative producers as far as that aspect, the budgeting, all of those types of things. You know, we all kind of campaign together for the you know, raising the funds. And then, I mean, I don't know, like the typical producer stuff.
What does the producer do? Producer stuff.
Producer stuff.
That's a very Hollywood answer.
He's
Yeah.
our schmoozer.
Can I be serious for 1 second?
No, you cannot. We've established it.
No, can I be serious for 1 second? Okay.
All right. Well done.
Oh, sing.
Been thinking of doing that all night.
You saw that coming. No, you
You
didn't.
got me.
But he
You
blew
got
my
me.
timing.
I did.
You blew my
Sorry, I'm
timing.
so sorry. No, I still laugh though. It was still funny.
You did.
It's still funny.
Thank you.
It's still funny. Well, that's one reason I love that he enjoys my face on film. I did. Good heavens! Is everything an innuendo to you people? So no. When I did the sudden death movie, the short film with him, hilarious. I read the script. I laughed my ass off. I wanted to meet him, and then I saw that there was a lot of quirk behind those eyes, and what comes out from that is creative genius and fun, and we're laughing every day on set. So when he said I have this web series research co-written by Kale, and it was just a no-brainer. Yes, I want to do it. Read the scripts for all of the episodes, laughed my ass off. Again, that's why I don't have one, by the way. I've laughed it off, clean off. So yeah, it's filmmakers like that are rare. I think that have a vision and have that kind of funny built into them. And he's got a directing style where he gets the actors that he trusts to bring that funny and subtleties and all that. He just kind of lets them happen with a little nudge here and there without trying to over direct us. I like his style a lot. So that's what keeps me involved with that fella.
We also have a lot of dirt on him. So.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, only because these guys are so talented, you know, and they were very spontaneous, and they came up with things on the moment. Did they?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it was all scripted.
You were in this, right?
Yeah, I think I was. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and I believe in them, or else I wouldn't have come to the FirstGlance Film Festival, you know, to share.
It's a running bit. It never ends.
I know. I really do believe in them, and I hope to work with them again someday, if they ever work again.
That's the question.
We're on the internet now, so that's that's quite a bit different.
You know that
Well,
internet-
the short film circuit, you can't put stuff on the internet really. So we didn't really have a web presence last time, and so getting involved with a couple of web series and some other stuff now, we've started to kind of build up a following online. It's not huge yet, but it's bigger than what it was. So just being able to get online, and then these guys have really figured out how to get it in front of the right people, especially the last few months. I don't know what you can say, but.
Yeah, well, I think like with research, it's been more of a, well, like Adam said, it was like a web series, so you're putting it out on the web. But I think that we learned more like a lot of the we really pushed with the social media. You know, we did the interstitials in between the episodes to kind of promote it and air those in between, and we did more like interviewed some of the cast, you know, like for those to kind of promote it in between the episodes. So it was definitely more of like a social media push, I think, for us, and then like Adam said, naturally because it was on the web. And then I think that really with web series, it's just a great direction to go right now. There's like kind of a cool movement within the industry. All the studios, everybody's got their digital things, so you're trying to get it out in front of those people, and different people have seen it and really enjoyed it. So we'll see what doors that opens.
We do have more festivals. We're playing Hollyweb tomorrow, actually, so you guys beat them by a day. Yeah, we've got a bunch of other. I can't really talk about what we've got going on. We have a lot of stuff going on that fingers crossed. Yeah. Fingers crossed something will happen soon, but we have several opportunities right now. We'll see what happens.
Research specifically, you mean?
Doug doesn't even know.
So, right?
He's been in Canada on a Guillermo del Toro movie, so he hasn't heard anything. But yeah, we have some potential stuff. So we'll see. Fingers crossed.
After party talk will happen right there.
They can go to researchseries.com or mildlyfearsomefilms.com, and our other web series, I Hate It, is on there as well. So, or JTS. Thank you. There's a plug right there. JTS.TV research is on that channel as well. So good. Carter will be glad that, I mentioned that.
Don't forget that they did just want to distribute
Yes,
the series.
yes. We're just on like episode 3. We just got picked up by JTS TV, so they're distributing.
This is embarrassing. Falling Skies season 4 starts airing on TNT June 22nd, and I'm a series regular on that as the Alien Cochise. That's every Sunday night, 10 p.m. on TNT, Falling Skies. And I just finished Crimson Peak with Guillermo del Toro. It'll be coming out in theaters October of 2015. We have a bit of a wait on that. It's a haunted house story, and I can't tell you what I played, but he said, make him guess. What do you think I played? It's a haunted house. I don't know. And I know, right? And also, right. And so, and also for any of you internet lovers out there, if you're familiar with the Slender Man legend, Slender Man inspired a web series called Marble Hornets. Marble Hornets inspired a movie called The Operator, in which I play the operator. Coming sometime this year, where it's all finished now, and I'm waiting to hear a date. That's all I know. Go ahead.
Is there anything about Beastworm you wanted to say, or that's top secret?
Move on.
Oh,
Just ignore.
what have I done? I would just recommend out there, if you really want to know what I've been doing lately, is to go on to IMDb Pro and check my resume, because I never remember. I
Turn
did.
on network television and you'll find an episode. So.
Yeah. I finished a film in Romania a few months ago called Scorpion King: The Lost Throne. One of the Scorpion King movies.
Were you the Scorpion King?
I was not the king. I was not the. But I was the king. I was the king, but not the Scorpion King.
Oh, you were.
I was a king. Yeah.
Did you get dethroned, or yes?
I don't want to give it away. But it was a good movie. It's
Oh, you have your anniversary.
You're in that
Rocky
beach
Horror
movie,
Picture
weren't you?
Show.
Oh, Rocky Horror.
The
Yeah, I did that.
anniversary.
Yeah, we're going into our 40th year. Yeah. 40 years. 40. 40. Does that make you feel old?
Yes.
Makes me feel very young.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were.
We'll probably have some kind of celebration, something for that. But I work all the time. I just never remember what I do.
Or who he works with.
Exactly.
Or what his character's name is.
Yeah,
Polishing his Tonys and Golden Globes in between.
Yeah.
it's true.
It's a lot of work. Yeah. I've seen him. It's a lot of work. You guys are all set. Awesome. Thank you.